Have you ever felt like God forgot you? Like you've been doing everything right? Praying, believing, staying faithful, yet life feels like it's standing still while others keep moving forward. You look around and wonder if maybe you've missed something, if maybe God has passed you by. But what if this silence, this stillness, isn't punishment? What if it's protection? Because sometimes, before God reveals you to the world, He hides you, and in that hiding, He is doing more than you can see. God hides those He loves. He hides those He's preparing. He hides those who carry something too valuable to be exposed too soon. You might feel forgotten, but you are actually being guarded. You might feel invisible, but you are being preserved. There is purpose in the hidden place, a reason why doors don't open, why opportunities pass by, why people walk away. It's not because you are not ready, but because heaven is not finished shaping you yet. The prophet Isaiah once wrote, "He made me into a polished arrow and hid me in His quiver." Isaiah 49:2. That means even when you feel unseen, you are still in God's hand, protected, sharpened, waiting for the appointed time. Before David ever wore a crown, he held a shepherd's staff. Before Moses ever stood before Pharaoh, he wandered through the wilderness. Before Esther ever saved her people, she lived hidden behind palace walls. Every great story begins with silence. Every chosen soul goes through a season of obscurity, a time when nothing seems to move, when prayers echo back empty, when heaven feels far. Yet that is the very moment when heaven is nearest, when God is doing His deepest work behind the curtain of your life. You see, the world glorifies visibility, but God sanctifies invisibility. The world celebrates the spotlight, but God values the shadows, because it's in the shadows that He builds the strength you'll need for the spotlight. What looks like delay is often divine design. What feels like isolation is often incubation. The seed must disappear into the soil before it can rise as a tree. The diamond must stay buried in darkness before it ever catches light. The hidden season is not a tomb, it's a womb. So if you feel buried right now, remember this: you are not dead, you are planted. God is growing something inside you that cannot yet be shown. He is building roots before branches, depth before display, character before crown. And while no one else can see it, heaven applauds it. Angels watch in awe as you remain faithful in the quiet, as you keep believing with no proof, as you keep walking even when the road disappears beneath your feet. That's what chosen ones do. They stay when others quit. They trust when others doubt. They believe when there is nothing left to believe in. Maybe you're wondering why you can't seem to fit anywhere anymore. The places you used to enjoy now feel uncomfortable. The conversations you once found easy now feel empty. The people you used to walk with now seem distant. It's because your spirit is outgrowing your surroundings. God is stretching you for what's next. He's changing your appetite, your focus, your desires. You can drink from the same wells anymore because He's leading you to new water. This shift can be lonely, can make you question your worth, your path, even your calling. You pray, and the heavens seem quiet. You try to move forward, but nothing seems to work. Yet that stillness is not God ignoring you. It's God protecting what He's forming inside you. As Habakkuk wrote, "The vision awaits its appointed time. Though it linger, wait for it will surely come, and not delay." Habakkuk 2-3. A caterpillar must enter the cocoon alone, surrounded by silence, seemingly cut off from the world. But it is inside that dark, confined space that transformation begins. No one sees it, no one claps for it, but when the time is right, the wings emerge. So do not despise the cocoon. It's uncomfortable because it's sacred. It feels tight because you are changing shape. What once fit no longer can, and that's a good thing. The pressure you feel is proof that purpose is being formed. God hides you not to hurt you, but to harden your faith, to deepen your roots, to refine your heart until you are strong enough to carry what He's about to release. James reminds us, "Let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything." James 1-4. Sometimes He hides you from people who would have destroyed you. Sometimes He hides you from opportunities that would have distracted you. Sometimes He hides you from stages that would have suffocated you. Not everyone deserves access to your process. Not everyone can handle your preparation. God will let some people misunderstand you, reject you, even forget you, because their recognition is not your confirmation. Joseph's brothers didn't hate him because of who he was. They hated him because of who he would become. That's why God hid him in a pit, then in a prison, before revealing him in the palace. The same pattern repeats through history. God hid Moses in a basket, Elijah by a brook, Ruth in the fields, Paul in the desert, and even his own son in obscurity for 30 years before releasing him into ministry, Scripture says. And Jesus grew in wisdom and stature, and in favor with God and man, Luke 2:52. Even Jesus had a hidden season before his appointed time. Your hidden season is heaven's training ground. It's where God purifies your motives, strengthens your patience, and teaches you to depend on him alone. He removes what's shallow and replaces it with substance. He breaks pride and replaces it with power. He burns away the need for validation and replaces it with conviction. Because when he finally reveals you, you must stand with humility, not ego. With clarity, not confusion. Strength, not striving. Hidden seasons often feel unfair. Watch others celebrated for what you do quietly. See people promoted while you remain faithful in silence. But remember, God is not measuring your life by what is seen. He measures it by what is sown. Every unseen act of obedience, every silent prayer, every private battle won becomes the foundation of your public destiny. The spotlight cannot sustain what the secret place has not built, so guard your spirit during this time. Don't let jealousy or comparison poison your perspective. Your story is unfolding at its own divine pace. Ecclesiastes reminds us, to everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under heaven, Ecclesiastes 3:1. Some flowers bloom in spring, others not until late summer, yet both are beautiful in their time. You are not late, you are right on time. The fact that no one sees you does not mean God doesn't. In fact, his eyes are more on you now than ever, because this is when character is forged, and character always precedes calling. In the hidden season, your prayers will sound different. They'll move from God, use me, to God, shape me. They'll shift from why not me, to when I'm ready, reveal me. That's when heaven smiles, because maturity has begun. And then, just like that, it will happen. Without warning, the silence will break. The doors that were once closed will open, not by force, but by favor. The opportunities that seemed unreachable will suddenly find you. The people who once ignored you will seek your wisdom. And you will know it wasn't luck, it was timing. It wasn't coincidence, it was confirmation. The years of silence will make sense in a single moment of unveiling. But here's the truth. When that moment comes, it won't change who you are. It will only reveal who you've always been. Because becoming is not invention, it's revelation. God isn't creating something new in you. He's uncovering what was already written. He's peeling away fear to reveal faith, stripping away doubt to reveal destiny, removing pride to reveal purity. When he finally presents you to the world, you will be the same person, only refined, radiant, and ready. That's why you must not rush this process. Forcing your own reveal will only fracture your foundation. The same sun that melts wax hardens clay. Exposure without preparation can destroy what destiny intended to build. So let God finish his work. Let him hide you until the right moment. The world might not see you, but heaven is rehearsing your unveiling. And when it comes, you won't have to announce yourself. The fruit will speak. The grace will show. Your life will become the evidence. Those who doubted you will remember your words. Those who dismissed you will recognize your growth. Those who overlooked you will see what heaven always knew. But you won't gloat. You'll simply give glory, because you'll know every tear, every delay, every lonely night had purpose. Chosen one, hear me clearly. This hidden season is not the end. It's the beginning of everything promised. You are not being overlooked. You are being observed by heaven. You are not being delayed. You are being developed. The silence is not absence. It's strategy. God is preparing you to carry something sacred, something weighty, something eternal. So stay faithful. Keep showing up. Keep doing what no one else sees. Trusting when nothing makes sense. Because the same God who hid you will soon reveal you. And when he does, it will be perfect. No delays, no denials, no detours, only divine alignment. And when that day comes, you'll look back and realize that this silence was not wasted. The waiting was not in vain, and the hidden place was the holiest place of all. Because it was there in the stillness, in the quiet, in the unseen, that you truly became who you were always meant to be. As Psalm 27 minutes and 14 seconds declares, wait for the Lord. Be strong, and let your heart take courage. Wait for the Lord.